What up, motherfucker?
It's all very strange.
I can tell you, man. I noticed too, man. The Restream logos during the intro were Scream Factory or Shout Factory.
Oh yeah,
It wouldn't be the duck doesn't pop up until after the intro's over.
fuck the duck. I noticed there's no way to talk to the chat. So hey, chat.
No, you can talk to the chat. What are you talking about?
I have no way to chat. Talk to chat.
You never could on StreamYard. You
Oh,
could.
yeah, at the
read it,
bottom.
but you couldn't.
No, you could talk. You could chat to the chat in StreamYard. Yeah,
You
can't do that here.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you have a little thing down at the bottom.
You cannot because you are not the host. You could never chat back. You would only be able to read, and you can. There's a button that says chat, bro.
It says private chat. I don't see a button that says chat.
That's weird. Mine has chat.
Nope.
Look, you could do this.
You can do that. That's kind of cool.
I guess so you could see it if you wanted, but no,
I see it over here anyway.
I have it. You don't have chat. It just says private. I don't even see private chat on mine.
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
Notes, music. You sure?
She were working it out, but no, I'm pretty sure on the other one there's a chat.
There's a chat for sure, but you just can't type in it. You can read it. You just can't type in it. That's what I mean.
I have to look. Not sure
No,
about that.
I'm telling you. That's the fact. Because you would have to go on YouTube to be able to chat back if you are not the host.
Well, it connects to YouTube. That's why you have a little thing at the bottom that says connect to YouTube, and then let you chat back.
Oh, maybe you can now, actually. Maybe you can now. That might be a new thing they added. I could be wrong. I'm sorry. But yeah. So here tonight, brother. I was just trying to finish that Penguin episode, but I have to go finish the last like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, no. I watched Dale Dixon though. That was all right.
Did you? I'm gonna have to watch that. But yeah. So tonight we are here to review the OG Nightmare on Elm Street by Wes Craven. So should be a fun one. And things are a little weird. Just know we're not doing this on StreamYard. So it's me and Scar. That's why Scarpet and I were a little late because we're trying to figure it all out.
We're getting ready for the big shut off on StreamYards at some point.
Yeah, that's what Scarpet said. So,
But who knows?
but yeah. So tonight we are here to review the OG Nightmare on Elm Street by Wes Craven. So should be a fun one. And things are a little weird. Just know we're not doing this on StreamYard. So it's me and Scar. That's why Scarpet and I were a little late because we're trying to figure it all out.
But who knows?
But I think I might like this better in a way. The only thing I don't like is that they put Restream in the intro and even on the thumbnail. When I look at
Right.
the thumbnail, it's so. But I think Restream's actually cheaper. So if you were to do Restream,
Well, plus I don't think there's any way to do any kind of super chats or anything through this. I don't think.
I
If
don't
they do
know.
that through YouTube,
That's
I
through
know how that
YouTube.
all works.
So,
Yeah,
no, that's through YouTube. So you definitely could.
maybe we can get some people to super chat you, and you can subscribe to Restream. I don't think it's as
Yeah,
expensive as
you could. They could super
StreamYards.
chat so we could see if it works or not. But yeah, man. So should be a good one. Nightmare on Elm Street. Let me see before we dive into it. I'm sure there's got to be a little bit of horror news or something we could talk about. I know that Apartment 7A came out, the Rosemary's Baby. I haven't watched that. Have you?
I have not. No,
Yeah, I'm not.
haven't heard good things.
I haven't heard nothing, so I'm sure that doesn't mean anything good. Um, I don't think it's gonna be good. The big one though, Chucky, the TV series got fucking canceled and it's
Get
not
axe.
back for a season 4. Fucking sci-fi, man. Fucking sci-fi. I don't understand it. I thought that show was doing so good. It was all 3 seasons were like rotten fresh.
Well, it's because it's one of those things where USA and Sci-Fi shared it, and because of that, it just Sci-Fi don't do Sci-Fi
Cancel
no
everything.
more.
Fucking cancel everything, man. It's so annoying.
Yeah, well, he said that Chucky will be back. There'll be a movie or
Oh,
something.
he always says Chucky will
Chucky
always
will
be
return.
back, but still a bummer, man. I would have liked them to at least finish because I think season 4 will be the end, anyways, of like that story arc. So it's just a bit annoying.
It would have been nice to get one more year out of it.
Exactly, just to let them finish it. That's pretty annoying, but we'll see. We'll
But
see.
they did put out a bitchin' steelbook I can show later on.
Yeah, you'll have to show me that. I do. I got the slipcover for all 3, but I see Salem's Lot review, new adaptation, Guts, Stephen King's story for empty vampire scares. So,
Yeah, I haven't heard good things about that
if
either.
if you know anything about the Salem's Lot, the remake that's coming out this October on HBO Max, that movie was filmed years ago. I'd say like
Really?
yes, years
I
ago.
wasn't aware of
Dude,
that.
that thing was filmed like during COVID, bro. That thing, and it just got shelved. Because I think they were like, oh, we're gonna put it out in theaters, and then through the grapevine, people were hearing that it was terrible, and because it's done by the guys who did Conjuring, so it's all jump scares and all that. You know what I mean? You know how we are about jump scares, but I've just not heard anything good. And then for years, like it was supposed to come out one year, then they just pulled it and didn't even say anything, and then we didn't hear nothing for years until a month ago, a couple maybe 2 months ago, they finally said they were going to release it, but it was going to come straight to HBO Max, and then they dropped like a teaser trailer. So I don't have high hopes for it, but I will be watching it because Salem's Lot is one of my favorites, and just such a bummer, man, because you could do something so incredible with that. I think fucking the guy who did Doctor Sleep, Mike Flanagan, they should have got him to do this, man. He just nailed.
Yeah, because that was probably the last good Stephen King adaptation, wasn't it? Doctor Sleep for the most part.
I don't know if he's done anything after that. But anything that Mike Flanagan does, that Stephen King, he's nailed all of them. He has nailed all of them. He's going to be doing The Exorcist. He's going to be doing The Exorcist now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's nailed everything, man. But what's up, Kevin? Yeah.
Two Gun back from Vegas. Hopefully he didn't lose his shirt.
Oh, man. I'm sure he did.
No.
Sure he had him a fun old time. Let's see. Micah Monroe, that detective, the girl detective from Long Legs, starring in The Hand That Rocks the Cradle remake.
Oh, good. That's the movie we did not need a remake for.
Have you seen it?
I saw the original one with Rebecca De Mornay. Yeah,
Is it good?
yeah, it's pretty good, but that did not need a remake. They start remaking all these 90s thrillers like that, Pacific Heights and stuff like that. Come on, they don't need remakes. Go watch the original.
Right. Um, there's also it's a FX show done by the guys who do American Horror Story and Dahmer and all that stuff. They have a new show called Grotesque. Have you heard about that one, Scarphead?
No.
Um, it's actually got the black lady that lived next to Jeffrey Dahmer in the Dahmer show. I think she's starring in it. My mom was watching it. She didn't say if it was good or not. She just said she was watching it. But I'm gonna have to check that out because the American Horror Story guys, they usually knock out good stuff, especially around this time of year. They did drop that teaser for Last of Us season 2.
I haven't seen that yet either.
Yeah, so that should be coming out soon, or 2025, I guess, but should be coming probably early 2025, I bet. And man, we're Tuesday, October 1st, baby. So we're literally 14 days away from Terrifier 3, man, and I cannot fucking wait. I'm so hyped. Oh my god, James Wan. Speaking of the Conjuring guys, James Wan producing RoboCop TV series
Yeah, I saw that.
on MGM Studios. Amazon does some pretty good stuff, so I hope it's not like the remake movie.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Yeah. And I heard Bonkers VHS Beyond trailer pushes the found footage franchise into a science fiction hellscape. You know how they do those VHS movies on Shudder like every Halloween the last like 3
Right.
years. I guess they're doing another called VHS Beyond. Looks pretty. That cover looks sweet. These are a guilty pleasure. Obviously,
Yeah, like any anthology, they hit and miss.
yeah, they're found footage anthologies. Not all are good, but some are dope. Some are okay. One good thing that I just saw the trailer for, the guy who did Creed and Black Panther, he's doing some. What is it? He's doing some type of vampire movie. But I want to say it's like back. It's like I don't know when it's set though, but it has Michael B. Jordan. And he's playing twins, two identical twins, but it's called Sinners, and it's like it almost looks like a vampire movie set in like the Western times, maybe. I don't know if it's that far back, but it looks pretty good from the trailer.
I was thinking maybe this week we could start maybe doing a segment where we recommend stuff for people that we movies that we watched, and I want to recommend 2. I recommend Dylan. He hasn't watched them yet, but for Halloween, 2 ones I found this year. There's always movies coming out that come out of nowhere. They're either like ones that get dropped on the digital video or just straight to video and whatnot. That like Dark Harvest was one from last year that was really good.
Yeah.
A Halloween Eve movie. Another Halloween Eve movie that came out this year I would recommend is a movie called Creeping Death. Creeping Death. I'm not going to say the acting is top notch and everything, but the story was pretty decent. These people really, I think, really love the genre and it shows. So if you can get a chance, check out Creeping Death. It might be on Shudder. I'm not really sure. And another one that I saw the other night that I thought was a lot better than I thought it was going to be was a movie called Beazle. It's coming out on video, I think, in November, but I think it's making the rounds on I don't know if it's on Shudder. It might be on Shudder too. But it's kind of a mix of creep, barbarian, and it generally is creepy. The ending I get let down by the ending a little bit. The ending is not quite as good as the rest of the movie, but it was pretty decent. Check it out, Beazle.
Yeah, definitely be checking those out.
Especially on Halloween Eve, they make a good double feature.
Yeah. I know you've mentioned Oddity as well.
Oddity is another one that was been out for a while. Oddity is pretty good too, yeah.
Yeah. You know how the Shudder, speaking of Shudder, they have that Horror Greatest. like series
Yeah.
going on. It kind of reminds me of like Eli Roth's History of Horror.
Yeah, I watched one. It's not as good as the Eli
They
Roth
had
one,
a
though.
Stephen King episode that just came
Oh,
out.
did they?
It's
Yeah.
not, I wouldn't say it's as good as Eli Roth's. It's still really good though. I
It is
watched
pretty good, but yeah,
I
it's,
watched the first episode, which was pretty good, and then I think they're on episode 4 or 5, and the newest one was Stephen King, and that one I enjoyed.
I think nothing. I think anybody who's really versed in horror, it's not gonna be a surprise for any of those
Exactly.
people.
That's the thing, you know. So,
But
yeah,
it was decent.
it's a fun one. I'd say for like Evan, that would be something good for my little brother Evan to check out. But I still enjoy it. That's a good one for me to just like throw on in the background. But then I guess they announced Freddie Prinze Jr. officially joins the I Know What You Did Last Summer Legacy sequel. So, and then David Cronenberg's new movie releasing in spring 2025 called The Shrouds. So, pretty cool. This is like the little thing, so that's kind of weird. But, David Cronenberg, it's going to be interesting and unique. So,
Weird, at least.
weird for sure. So, I can't wait. So yeah, let's get into Nightmare on Elm Street, my brother. And let's kick it off with you, brother. So let's talk about it, man. Like, first time you saw this, remember it coming out? I mean, I'm sure, did you go see this in the theater, drive-in, or we working at the video store at this time?
I don't remember. No, I don't think I saw it in the movies. I probably saw it on video like with everybody else.
Right.
But back in the 80s, so I saw it like 40 years ago, probably when it first came out. Always was a great movie. I always loved it. I love John Saxon. And
Oh my God, he's so good.
I just think this movie is a whole different beast than the other ones. You know, Freddy is Fred Krueger here, not Freddy. And he's not jokey. He's not campy. He doesn't really. He's not dropping and slinging the one-liners. He's a pretty straight out villain slasher monster. And the other ones, they don't really get into the lore all that much. You know, they don't get into the friend's dreams as deeply as they did the other ones. They concentrate on just like a few people. I do like the fact that the movie starts off making you think that Tina is going to be the girl, the final girl, and she gets dispensed of first, in bloody fashion.
Right.
And then the other girl, the Heather Langenkamp character, takes over from that point on. I had forgotten that Johnny Depp was in this. In fact, if you didn't see his name in the credits, you'd probably be hard pressed to even recognize Johnny Depp. He's so young here.
Yeah, right.
And then that dude that kind of almost looks like Dylan there, the one that, gets killed, the Dylan-esque character, Rod there. But the thing I did notice in this one, after not seeing it for a while, is the fact that other than John Saxon and Robert Englund, the acting in this movie is ass. It's like the mother is so bad in this movie. She is a horrible actress. And man, when she got sucked into the bed at the end, I was glad to see that. And even Heather Langenkamp wasn't great here. So the acting is a little suspect. I almost wish John Saxon was in it a little bit more. They did more with his character, but no, it's a great movie and it's a good kickoff for the franchise. But I think it shifted a little bit and probably didn't hit its stride to like the second or third movie. But this is kind of like, I think of it as, this is like the Evil Dead to Evil Dead 2. You know, how the Evil Dead was just like straight up serious horror movie. And then Evil Dead 2 worked in some of the funny stuff. That's kind of almost like what this series did. But no, it's a fantastic.
Eventually did that.
Right. It's a fantastic opener and it's still a great movie.
Yeah.
And one of Wes Craven's best,
Well,
especially with the direction and stuff. I love that scene, the scenes at the end with where he's on fire and the little footsteps are all on fire going up and down the stairs. That's just done so great.
Oh, for sure.
So you must have seen this 45 times. What did you think on this viewing?
God, I've seen this so many times. I remember watching this as a kid, dude, and this one genuinely terrified me at times, man. I watched this real little. I remember the scene when when she's in school and the girl's like walking around or whatever, and like the clear like body bag, and you just see the blood. I don't know why, but that just freaked me out as a kid. Um, you know what I mean? This is just one that in your dreams, man. You know what I mean? Something you like can't control. Everybody's got to sleep. So like these kids are sitting up drinking coffee, trying to like beat it. You're not
Right.
gonna beat it. You're gonna have to fall asleep at some point. So I think Wes Craven just really fucking nailed it with this one, and it was awesome to see in the '80s him do a slasher movie, but do it in a different way and do it in a very unique way where everybody was like Michael, Jason. It's gonna be like the same, like border
Right.
just guy watching you, stalking you. Where Freddy was, he was stalking you, but he was stalking you in your dreams, and he was a diddler. You know what I mean? And he was the guy that got badly burnt, and there's just nobody that could have done this as good as Robert Englund, man. And I always say, I mean, Wes Craven not only gave us fucking Freddy, but he gave us Ghostface too. I mean, none of the other OGs gave us one but two iconic slashers. So um, I just remember this one being one of the scariest movies as a kid. The first one, especially. Two was always very dark for me as well. It's like after two, three, and four and five, it started getting really more fun and light and more in that Evil Dead range. But I almost would say
Right.
is the darkest in two at times. Like he is insane in that, but
Well, I think the kills are more because there's more kills in the movie, you know.
yeah. But I mean, what
And of
Wes
course, this one had
does?
that iconic. Who doesn't remember the iconic bathtub scene?
Oh
And
my God, such a
yeah,
great scene. I mean, that's all you think of when you hear this movie and that photo and just the poster. I actually have a shirt with the iconic poster on it. I should have wore that. I forgot I have that. Um, but just Freddie, man, is just one of the greatest, man. Michael Myers has always been my favorite, but it's so tough, man, because Freddie and Jason, those guys are just incredible. But just you know, there's been a lot of people to play Jason. There's been a lot of people to play Michael Myers, but there has been a second Freddie. But I don't even want to count him. I'm not saying he was bad or anything. The movie was bad,
yeah.
but
I've never seen the remake. I'm gonna have to watch it at some point.
yeah, it's the guy who plays
Yeah, it's guy that plays in
Rorschach.
Watchmen.
Rorschach, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Jackie Haley.
Hey, what's up, Dragon Lover? But yeah, man, just Robert Englund just fucking nailed Freddy, man, and he just really just went all out for it, man. And I just always thought this movie was fantastic. I think Nancy is really good in it. I think John Saxon's great. You got Nancy's drunk mother hiding alcohol in every crevice of the house, which that's kind of comedic. Um,
Yeah, my only nit would be I think
really that
when
bad? I know
when
you said.
when she pull at the ending where she pulls Freddy into the real world, sort of, kind of, I guess, and then you find out it's kind of a dream within a dream, and the ending is a little convoluted. You take it that she didn't get out of her dream and whatnot.
Oh, that's the fucking same old shit they always do, where they got
Right.
that final jump scare to maybe think because they want to leave it in case that movie was going to be huge and in case they were going to do sequels. It's
Right.
left open to like I like the ending where it's left open to it could get a sequel or that could just be how it ends and we could have never got another. And
Well, I mean, you can get a sequel. It didn't have to be a direct sequel to this one either.
no, and it wasn't either.
But it wasn't until she comes back later on. But
Yeah. And well, I would say actually it is a direct sequel, but obviously
it
Nancy's
just
not into
right.
because I think um, the main guy in that finds Nancy's journal in the closet. I want to say, yeah. But yeah,
I
obviously,
do like at the ending though, when they're driving away in the car and the the top has Freddy's sweater emblem on it. You know, it looks like Freddy's sweater.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's good.
That
Yeah,
was a good touch.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, this movie's just always been incredible, man. I mean, obviously we know always the OG first ones are always the best. Um, you would probably agree that the first Nightmare is the best. You think? Or some people I know go Dream
Yeah,
Warrior.
well, yeah, because I think you have to look at these as two separate movies. You have to look at them as you can say that the best of the sequels would be 2 through whatever, but the best movie is the first one,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah. I love 2 and 3.
Although the other ones,
I
there are
love
good
4
ones in the
as well.
sequels, right?
Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 are really good as well. For the longest, 3 was definitely my favorite sequel, but I've changed. Sometimes I might even say 2 might be my favorite sequel, but yeah, 1 is.
I even liked 4, 2, 3, and 4. I think is a good trifecta there.
I love 4, man.
Yeah,
Shit, I think Robbie would say 4 sucks. I love 4, man.
no, 4 is pretty good. I thought I
Five,
liked 4.
5 definitely is a little
Yeah,
disappointing, but even 5's not too bad. I think 5 is when it starts to go downhill, but 5 is.
sometimes I might put 5 over 2. I mean 4 over 2.
Oh, really? Yeah, I used to be that way.
I think three is Dream Warriors, right?
Yes.
And I like Dream Warriors. It was
I love.
goofy, but
Yeah,
I liked it, and that's probably about the high point of the series. I think is Dream
yeah,
Warriors.
for sure. I kind of got fucking because I used to watch Dream Warrior. That was the one they
They
showed on.
show it all the time.
So
Yeah.
I kind of got Dream Warriored out, honestly, and then that's like when 2 became my
Well,
favorite.
that one also had the iconic rock and roll soundtrack to it, to
Yes,
Dream
yes.
Warriors.
And it had like the puppets and everything. The
Hmm.
welcome to prime time, bitch. I mean, that one's just so fucking good. I think 1 through 4 is incredible. I guess I never liked 6. I always thought 6 was terrible, but I've heard
I
Robbie.
haven't seen it in a long time. I understand. I remember it not being the best. I don't think, but
I always thought it was terrible, and
yeah, I never watched it.
I've heard Robbie and Fable say it's incredible, and I've tried to go back and watch it. And I'm like, what are they talking?
Yeah, 6 is definitely not anywhere even near 3 or 4. I don't think. Not
I'd
even
be
close.
like, and y'all hated Burial Ground? This is terrible. But I do love New Nightmare. But yeah, fucking New Nightmare is pretty damn good.
Yeah, but New Nightmare is almost like a whole. That was almost like a parody.
Yeah, well, it's like
A Nightmare.
it's almost like
It was a Hollywood
Freddy.
parody.
It's like Freddy meets the Scream universe, where it's like,
Right.
I mean, but yeah, I would. Freddy's dope in that, but he's barely in it too. So
I just watched on Discord. I just watched Freddy versus Jason not too long ago, and that's good, except there's not a lot of Freddy in it.
you think?
I think it's more of a Jason movie.
Yeah, probably. Well, Jason's in the real world, and then Freddy's like trying to get brought back.
Right.
They've forgotten about him, but yeah, they'd probably. Yeah, even though it's called Freddy versus Jason, but I guess Jason versus Freddy wouldn't sound as good.
Well, yeah. Plus, you got to give Rob England top billing over whoever's playing Jason.
You guys fucking Ken Borzinger, who wasn't. He was basically like a nobody Jason. It should have been double booked for Robert and Kane. But I think even if Kane got to come back, it would have still been Robert Englund over Kane. Because I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, Evan said a lot of people hate the ending of this, and I can see where they might.
Oh, really?
Because it doesn't really give you a resolution to the story. You get kind of cheated out of it a little bit. But I don't mind it.
This one, when did you watch this one, Evan? Because I watched this shit at probably 4 or 5 years old, and the only scene that scared me was that scene in the school. It's not the whole movie that scared me. It was for some reason just that scene where the chick's in the clear body bag with all the blood. I don't know why that freaked me out. I do not know why. It was really just that scene. It wasn't like any of the other stuff. It was just that.
Well, I think Wes Craven too, as the movie went on, had to find reasons why. The obvious way around all this is, like what they tried doing in this movie. Just have somebody sit up there and when she starts going nuts, wake her up. Of course, Johnny Depp fell asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can only say the person fell asleep so many times, so they always had to give reasons why the person who was supposed to be watching the person didn't wake them up and stuff. So they had to get a little convoluted and all that. But I love that scene where he's sleeping and they're wrestling all around. Johnny Depp, he's just laying there
Yeah, right.
like a slug.
Really. Yeah, I'd say Johnny Depp was a little weak in this, but you had said you didn't really like the acting. I never had really any issues with the acting, honestly.
I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not. I mean, obviously, John
No,
Saxon is the
it's
best
not.
actor in
It's not
this.
award winning, obviously.
I think the problem was the mother. The mother was just so terrible.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, the girl was fine,
The girl, I
and
like.
the rest of them were all right. It's the
A
mother
lot
was
of
the
people
weakest.
absolutely love Heather Langenkamp. Some of them, I've heard people say she's their favorite scream queen. Mine's always been Jamie, without a doubt.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Oh man, I love 4. I love Nightmare 4. That one is fucking batshit, bro. Because obviously, the more you get into like 2, 3, and 4, like the practical effects, like Screaming Mad George worked on some of 4. So it's like the guy who did Society. So you know there's going to be like off the wall, batshit crazy effects being done. Not saying like 4 has a great story. I think I'm more there for like the fucking incredible kills and all that and the soundtrack. Because that's another thing. After like at One Stream War, I don't remember 2 having like an incredible soundtrack. 3
No, but after 3, they all tried to have it.
after 3 they all tried to have like awesome soundtracks.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I don't remember, and I have like no memory at all. In fact, I'd love to see him again, but they're nowhere to be found. Is Freddy's Nightmares? I don't remember any of that.
well
No, but it ran for a while on television.
that little cheap box set. It's not really a box set, but the complete collection that they have, A Nightmare on Elm Street, that has like all 7 movies or whatever.
Uh-huh.
It comes with 2 Freddy.
2 episodes.
It comes with 2 episodes. But I remember on Screenbox they had the entire series on there, and I thought
Yeah, I don't think they anymore. Not anymore.
I
And that
don't.
was just like an anthology. All he did was announce it, right? Host it. It had nothing to do with Nightmare on Elm Street other than
No.
just Freddy.
Wait, what do you mean?
It was an anthology. It didn't have anything to do directly with the Elm Street
I don't
series.
remember, but I
Yeah.
remember there's
He
like
just hosted it like the Crypt Keeper.
no.
I'm pretty
It wasn't
sure.
like that. No, there's the trial of Freddy Krueger on there. It's
Don't
not.
remember that at all.
No, he's not a host on it. No, that's
I thought he was just host.
no, because there's literally Toby Hooper directed the episode called "The Trial of Fred Krueger." So yeah, no, he's not like just a host in it. It's still about Freddy, but I just wouldn't say like. I think it is like anthology based, but Freddy's still definitely in it. Oh man, actually, Ev, I think Ethan loved Part 6. Speaking of me saying that, I never really liked 6. I think Ethan always really liked 6. Me and Ethan used to watch all of the Nightmare on Elm Streets, me and him together, all the time when he was younger. Ethan loved Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, he said that the anthology Freddy hosted stories set in the town, Springwood, USA.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming some of them must have related to Freddy.
Some definitely were. Maybe he wasn't in all of them because, like I said, but I know that there was like the one that was based on like his trial or whatever. But yeah, I know that it wasn't like a Friday the 13th show where there's just absolutely no Jason in it at all, and it has nothing to do with it.
Right.
Like Freddy was definitely in the episodes. We are the Dream Warriors. What would be like one of your favorite kills in this?
I think the when Tina gets it in the bed.
In the bed.
Yeah.
And she's rolling and writhing all over the fucking.
I mean, now we know how that's done, but back then it looked pretty
That
wild.
was incredible back then, yeah. Yeah, I guess if you go with that one, maybe I'd have to go Johnny Depp's bed scene. That was another good one. Johnny Depp being sucked through the bed, TV and all.
Yeah, he went with the TV.
Yeah, with them big ass headphones. I don't know. I don't know how he got sucked through with those headphones, man. But
Yeah, John Saxon at the end didn't look too. He wasn't too broken up when Mom got when Freddie was burning her to a crisp.
no, he's like,
He didn't shed too many tears there.
he's like, thank God. Now I don't have to pay any more alimony to that crazy bitch. She always was a dumb drunk. He was probably fucking happy as hell. He's like, no more alimony, and he's and I mean, yeah, I
I
guess.
mean, think about all the movies John Saxon was in. He was always good in in the movies. And let's not forget the man.
Black Christmas too.
Yeah, he's in Black Christmas, and he was the only fucking guy that took on the $6 Million Man and beat his ass.
I mean,
remember that when the robot fought the $6 Million Man? You remember that?
No.
Oh Christ!
In Battle Beyond the Stars. I never watched the $6
That was like a 20-minute fight at the end of the $6 Million Man episode.
Really?
He just was great, all in slow motion.
No,
You never even seen the $6 Million Man fight Bigfoot?
I've never known.
What the hell?
I've heard of it. Was it a great show?
We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to pick a few episodes out for you.
No, yeah, because I don't think you've sent me some shows like that you've upgraded on Blu-ray like old, but I don't think you ever sent me $6 Million Man.
No, it's on Plex.
Bionic Man and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who plays Rod is pretty good too.
You look like Dylan.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Look, you'd be a brother. I bet your brother doesn't look like this guy. Could have been your brother. Your brother doesn't even look as much like you as this guy.
No, Evan looks.
Pop on here, Evan. Let's see what you look like.
Like me.
Get him on here. Get him on here.
More facial hair than me.
Yeah, I bet you don't look like Rod did.
Yeah, he doesn't look like Rod. He looks more like me. Because Rod
looked like you. Rod look was a Dylan clone.
Get out of here. So who would have been your favorite character besides Freddy? Since you weren't too big of a fan of some of the acting on like the mother and all that. John Saxon, I'm guessing.
No, he wasn't in the movie enough to be my favorite character. No, I like Heather Langley. I like Heather Langenkamp. She was good.
Yeah, that's who I'd go with too.
And Tina. Tina was good too. I felt bad when Tina died.
Tina did a really good job of, portraying the dreams and sweating her ass off. And her kill scene, that would have been a rough day of shooting.
Yeah, plus she shagged like a freak.
Yeah, she sure did. I'd have hit.
So, now Dylan, when you were young, you see this in movies all the time. Fucking, have you ever climbed up to the second story floor of a window to sneak into your girlfriend's fucking bedroom?
No, but fucking
they do that in every fucking movie, man.
But what's his name did it too in fucking Scream. Wes Craven must have done that.
No, but they do that in all the horror movies. All the horror movies they do.
I feel like Wes Craven started it though, but maybe yeah, you're right. I
don't care how fucking hot she is. I ain't fucking climbing up the fucking vines to get to the second window, man.
Fucking getting.
There's gotta be an easier way.
Yeah, walk through the front door, baby.
Yeah.
They don't got a back screen. They don't got a screen door in the back, which I'm pretty
sure. You gotta do something.
But yeah, I guess it was the '80s, man. When
they all do that in the '80s.
Dad would have shot you if he fucking caught you.
Right. Back when you can shoot a teenager off your house.
Yeah. And fucking the cop would have sided with
the good old days.
You caught him shagging my daughter. Understandable. Case solved.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Fucking yeah though, man. Fucking.
But this movie's a 5. I'll get it out of the way right now. This is a 5 all day of the week.
Oh, I think Two Gun already put that. I think Chio May said it was a 5 as well. I was gonna say, what up, TK? If because they've fucking taken way too long, man, and there's no way Robert Englund's gonna ever come back as Freddy.
No, I thought he retired. He has announced he retired.
I think he did say that. Oh,
he retired from the role.
Not from act, but from Freddy, I think.
From Freddy, right?
Who do you think could be a good Freddy, man? Do you think it's possible? I really don't know, man. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, oh, yeah, because he's under makeup anyways. You just gotta get a good actor that's a good actor.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel like if they did make it though, they wouldn't be able to like redo like the '80s like goofiness. Like they would probably go dark. You would have to go like OG dark with
Like a
it.
Terrifier version, except for Freddy.
Kinda, yeah. I would love to.
I agree. That's
I
what
would
they
love,
really should do.
I would love to see a Grindhouse version of Freddy. But
Because they've already done everything else.
yeah. But yeah, it's definitely a fucking 5, man. I remember there was a thing that Rob. It was fake as fuck, but they had said, Rob Zombie was gonna do a remake, and it was gonna be DJ Qualls playing Freddy. You remember you sent me that, and I was like,
From Z Nation?
yeah, I was like,
No,
that's fake
no,
as fuck.
no. Although physically, man, he might fit the mold. I could see him go. Well, they could go in that
Hey,
in that direction, but
he
yeah,
could not do it like acting wise.
no, not
like,
acting wise. No.
physically, he kind of has.
He would be like the Toxic Avenger of the fucking
Right.
Freddy universe.
Were you saying that that's not going to come out anymore? The Toxic Avenger?
They'll probably bury it somewhere at some point.
They need to
They deemed it unreleasable. They deemed it unreleasable. What we were saying, I mean, in a universe when they put out Cuckoo in fucking theaters, and you're telling me that the Toxic Avenger is unreleasable, the people who've seen it said it was okay.
throw it out on digital at least. Like
It's so
y'all are
crazy.
the ones that decided to make Peter Dinklage fucking Toxic Avenger. Throw it out. I want to see that shit.
So crazy.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
Yeah, and I think if they did like a new Nightmare on Elm Street, I don't want to see him reboot it to the point where they show the origin again. I'd like to see him just pick it up from where they left off.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely. Yeah.
what we need is more monster mashes. I mean, if he fought fucking Jason, I'd love to see him fight out the clown. We need more mashup movies.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day, we had the old Godzilla versus Kong and all this shit, and Dracula versus Frankenstein versus the Wolfman.
They were supposed to do a Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, and it never got made. So, and Ash was going to be like the hero, I guess. But I would have loved that. I'd have loved to see Bruce Campbell go
Uh-huh.
Freddy and fucking Jason. That would have been awesome.
Mm-hmm. That's what we need. We need more. We need monster mashes.
Yeah. We need more just like fun, batshit crazy. We need to stop like trying to be all serious, and we need to get rid of the jump scares, man, because jump scares just fucking blow.
Right, they're just an excuse so you can do a PG-13 movie with
Exactly.
try to make it
I
scary.
guess maybe that might be good for like an audience of fucking kids that aren't real horror fans, and
Right.
but it's like the people that are going to see these movies are people like me and you, like huge horror fans that go out and want to see all the good stuff, you know, and want to have a theater experience of a horror movie, you know, like in the theaters for the first time. But they just want to they think they're going to get kids to go see Afraid and fucking like
Yeah.
ridiculous, man. Like that's the new thing. The fucking my computer's gone evil on me.
Well, they already did Her, where the guy wants to fuck his computer. So why
That
not go in the
was
other direction?
Phoenix too. I actually never saw that movie entirely. Was it any good?
Yeah, it was all right.
Joaquin Phoenix was that.
Wasn't a glowing recommendation. It was all right.
But yeah, some guy at work though, he said he'd like that Afraid movie. So I'll have to check it out.
I think there's a lot. There is a subset of people. Well, I talked to one last night, Rod the Rican. Rod the Rican will watch horror movies, but he won't watch the real like Terrifier type level.
Yeah.
But he'll watch the lesser ones.
Yeah,
So
I know.
there is a whole subset of people that are like that.
Yeah,
They
You
don't
know,
want to
I
go
got
too hardcore.
yeah, I got friends that literally like they love Michael, Freddy, Jason, and then I'll mention Terrifier, and they're like, I ain't going to see that. You know, they're like that shit's crazy. I'm like, I know. That's why I love it.
That's why you gotta go see Megan 3.
Yeah, right. Make it 2.0. Hold
Yeah.
on. I'm gonna grab a drink. Give me 2 seconds.
Now we get the eyeball Dylan's collection over here. Yeah, so definitely, you guys get a chance see Beazle and watch the other one, Creeping Death. Out of the two, probably Beazle's a little bit higher level, but they're both good. They're both worth watching. Or if you haven't seen it from last year, watch Dark Harvest. It's a great flick. In fact, I might even watch Dark Harvest again before the season's up.
Yeah, that was a fantastic movie.
That's just really good.
Yeah, I gotta watch those too. So yeah. Oh, Evan says yeah. My favorite hands down is Johnny Depp over. The top blood effects were amazing. Hell yeah, dude. I guess you look a little bit like Rod. Oh my god. Do I really? I feel like he has more of that darker skin like our dad does, Ev. But yeah, so it's a 5 all day for me and Scarphead and Evan too. And I know there's probably nobody that's not gonna give this a 5. So yeah, so I guess that fucking wraps that up for Friday or Nightmare on Elm Street. I think Scarphead has a couple of Blu-rays he'll want to show off. But next week, next Sunday at 10:30 p.m. again, we'll be doing another 80s classic, Bride of Reanimator, baby.
I thought you were gonna say Bride of Frankenstein.
No, that would be one we got to do. So. But you said you wanted to do Bride of Reanimator before, so we did Reanimator a few months back. So
Oh, that's a good one to see. I haven't watched that in a while.
yeah, me either. So, but yeah, we'll have to do some Universal stuff.
Give me an excuse to watch my Umbrella.
Maybe like around Christmas we'll do a couple Universal monster movies. I don't know. I like to watch the Universal monster movies around Christmas.
I'm blurry. I'm stoned. No, this is the season 3 disc.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, all the steel books have been really good. And these are region. I think it's region B.
Oh, really?
They're either region B or they're all region. But yeah,
Blu-ray.
because they didn't come out with the steel books here.
Yeah, that's an awesome cover, though.
It is, and that's all I got.
That's very rare. I actually got just one thing myself. Finally got this after waiting like 2 weeks, and it got lost in the mail, and then it was out of stock. So I was like, oh my fucking god, man! But Arrow put out the 4K.
You gotta flip your camera, by the way. Your camera's mirrored.
I think that's just for you and me.
No. Go into your camera. Go into settings, and there's a switch that says mirror my camera. You gotta unflip it. Mine was doing the same thing. I don't know why they have it on by default. There you go.
Really? Yeah, but for everyone else, does it show like that? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it'll mirror for us, but
No, it shows for everybody. I was seeing it that way.
oh, really? But yeah, Friday. Well, thanks for telling me that. But yeah, Friday the 13th. This is the remake, though, that came out in 2009 was it? Let's see.
Yeah, 2009 that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great disc too.
Yeah, I love this slipcover too, man. I love the artwork they did on this.
Yeah, they did a real nice job.
It's nothing crazy, but I love the black because, like, obviously this is kind of a darker movie, and people have complained about that.
The only thing I don't like about those Arrow movies are the fact that they make the cases a little bigger, so you can't get a plastic cover on them. They don't fit.
Oh, really?
Right. They're a little thicker than your average case.
I loved it seeing this OG artwork too with this black case. It looks so good.
Well, I did get long legs too, by the way.
Did you? Oh,
Right here.
that come with a slip?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an awesome cover. I'm surprised no digital code though.
No digital card, no.
I was debating on picking that up. I guess
I gotta rewatch it, see if I liked it better.
my mom picked that up on digital, so I guess it's good if I do buy that we already got it on digital. That'll look good though on 4K, that's for sure. That's a great slipcover.
Yeah, I like the slipcover.
I might have to snag that at some point. But
And
yeah.
I did pick up this too as well.
Let's see.
So I got a few things. Oh, I don't know why I should last. Knox Goes Away. That's that Michael Keaton movie he directed this year.
It
They
is.
said it's really good. I haven't watched it yet. And then I picked up. See, I do have stuff I picked up. This is a why did I get blurry? This is a series that came out in the '90s with Bruce Campbell. If I can even get in, called Jack of All Trades, and it's your typical Bruce Campbell. I don't know why I'm fuzzy here. Cable's fuzzy. There we go. So that's that. I also picked up this Dennis Leary show that was on for a couple of years called The Job. This was a great show, great comedy. And and I got the series of Gotham.
Oh man, I love that show.
So that's it. I did have shit. Now I'm done.
Gotcha. But yeah, so one nice thing though about this Friday the 13th Arrow set is that it did come with the theatrical cut on 4K and the killer cut. So,
Yeah, it's a 3-disc set.
no, 2 discs.
Oh, is it 2 discs?
Yeah, there's no Blu-rays.
Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, that's the only downside I think with Arrow though. They don't give you Blu-rays. They only give you.
Yeah, not no more. They sometimes
They did away with them.
Sometimes, yeah, they did away.
Well, actually, they didn't do away with them. You can buy it on Blu-ray only.
Unless it's a like United Kingdom, then it's going to be Region B. It's not going to be Region A.
Right.
This one, I don't. They didn't even do a Blu-ray for this. It's just purely 4K for the Friday the 13th.
Right. Yep.
It came with a little welcome greetings from Crystal Lake, like postcard.
Although I appreciate that because normally you'd find a killer cut only on Blu-ray. I'm glad it's on its own 4K.
Yeah, well, the Blu-ray you can get it on that for cheap, and I already own it on the Scream Factory.
Right.
Well, you only get the killer cut in that, so I'm glad to own that on 4K because that one actually I think really needed a 4K.
Yeah, I think I sent you the 3D version of it.
I don't know if you did for that. Did that get?
That got a 3D, the 2009. Yeah.
Did it? And then it comes with a poster of
the
OG and then the new artwork stuff. A little bummed that mine came with a little fucking nick on the side. That kind of sucks because I really do like the new artwork, and it came with like a little booklet, not like one of those hard ones, but cops can't find crops. So
I appreciated that remake though because I think when I was watching it to you, I wrote to you and I said, "This movie really kicks off. It gets like it doesn't waste time."
Not at all. I love it. I've always loved it. I don't know how a lot of people have always shitted on it.
Like a lot of times they'd wait 30 minutes, but this movie, 10 minutes in, you're already getting hacked people.
They wanted to do a sequel for it, and it didn't do well. I don't know why. It's perfect. It like does the 80s aspect where it's fun and playful and
at
times, but then it's just Jason goes fucking hard, man. Like he is a beast. And I love it, dude. It goes back to like the OG 3 and 4 Jason, man, where he's fucking barreling at you, bro. And I just never have understood. I get like maybe there's some dark scenes in it, and maybe like Jason having like holding that girl, the sister, hostage is a little weird, and him having like but still, it's a fucking
Yeah, they did. They did kind of Texas chainsaw it a
but,
little bit.
they were trying to do a little something different and whatever, man. He's been living in the fucking woods his whole life, so I mean, he should have
Right.
some I mean, he has nothing but time, so he should have. He should, honestly, it would kind of make sense that he would have like his own kind of setup, maybe.
Well, it doesn't. It does. It doesn't in the other movies because he's basically a ghost after like after he goes to hell. I think it's pretty much he don't need a house at that point.
Well, he goes to hell in like the 10th one, dude.
No, he does. Jason, he go to hell in
Jason
like the
goes to
sixth
hell.
movie.
What?
Yeah, doesn't Jason go to hell number 6?
Not even close, dude. Not even close.
I thought it was number 6.
You're crazy. Jason 6 is Jason Lives, the one where he's a zombie, the one that we love.
Well, the 8th one isn't the 8th one where he goes to Manhattan? The 7th is the one with that stupid psychotic
Manhattan.
clairvoyant chick.
It's Friday 13th. 1, 2, 3, 4, the final chapter. 5, the new beginning, where it's Roy. 6, where it's fucking where Jason's a zombie and that with the tool belt and the
Yeah,
idiot.
isn't that's one? Oh, okay, that's when he comes out of the grave.
And yeah, and then part 7, where that's the first one Kane's in, where the chick's has the telekinesis part.
Oh, which one goes to hell then?
Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, and that's right. That's right.
I think I'm mixing that one up with the one where he's a zombie.
Probably, yeah. And then, because he does kind of look like a zombie in that one too. I mean, he looks like a zombie in all of them.
Well, he was killed in every one of them, so he's a zombie basically in all of them.
But he really looks like a zombie after, like once part 6 comes out, Jason Lives. He looks like a zombie in 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Well, he was no stunner in the previous one.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But he just had more like that fucking sloth look, like from Goonies. You know what I mean?
He looked a little bit like the Hunchback of Notre Dame from the fucking Disney movie.
But yeah, it's Jason Goes to Manhattan, and then it's Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Then Jason X, then Freddy vs. Jason.
Well, once you're in Manhattan, you can almost say you're in hell.
Yeah, right.
So he technically went before that.
Right. You know what I mean?
I had to watch the Go to Hell one. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, they're trying to do something different with it, but I'd say that's probably the weakest one in my opinion. I think that's the weakest one, but I do enjoy a lot of parts.
Yeah, because when and Freddy vs. Jason was after Hell, right?
No, Jason X, then Freddy vs. Jason. It was supposed to be that way. They were supposed to do, because at the end of Jason Goes to Hell, Kane Hodder actually was the one who used the Freddy glove, but they have Freddy's glove come out of the ground at the end of Jason Goes to Hell, so that it was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, and that makes sense because in Freddy vs. Jason, he's still kind of coming out of hell.
Yeah, and
they kind of ignored the went to space one, right?
Yeah. Because the space one I don't think was supposed to happen originally.
Well, technically the space one didn't happen yet. That happens in the future.
Oh yeah. But because it was taking forever to get fucking it made, I don't know if it was because of New Line or whatever, there was issues and they couldn't get it made. So they ended up doing Jason X, and then because it was fucking Jason Goes to Hell was 1993.
They never did a Leprechaun in space, right?
Yeah, they did.
They did?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah,
I watched that one again. And then Fast and Furious, they went to space too.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
They all fucking went to space, man. I think at the end, when you out of ideas, you go to space.
I guess so. But yeah, Jason Goes to Hell was 1993, and then it must have took a minute for that to happen because they didn't do Jason X until 2001.
Okay, so what horror franchise would you like to see go to space next?
None.
Did you pick?
None, but Hellraiser is actually the best.
Some of that happened in space.
Hellraiser 4 was in space. I like that one a lot, but Jason X is my favorite like space horror movie. and then
You don't want to see any of them go to space? Like, you know, like I see an iconic character go to space.
I don't want to see Michael Myers go to space.
Yeah, he hasn't gone to
Jason
space
X
yet.
though was good. Jason X I thought was dope.
Well, how could you get Michael Myers into space?
You can't. That's why you don't want
Well, hold on. We'll think of a way now. And the last Michael Myers movie was which one?
Halloween Ends.
I'm not talking about those awful Gordon Green ones. I'm talking about the OG
Halloween
ones.
Halloween Resurrection.
Okay, that was the last one. And what?
Motherfucker.
That's right. And what they do to him at the end of that one?
Set him on fire.
Okay, he did that a lot. Okay, he was on fire.
They did that at least twice.
Okay, and then after he was on fire, what did he do? Did he fall into a river or something?
No. I think the house got burnt down.
The house got burned down. Okay.
Yeah.
And then in the future, they build a space complex on it where they're launching the first interstellar rocket to Alpha Centauri. And then they're digging. They find a uranium, like a radioactive reading, and they find out that it's Michael Myers. And somehow he gets lifted into the ship, and he's on the ship with him.
Yeah.
That could work. That could work. Something has to happen. I'm telling you. Now, at the end of Halloween Ends, he's squatting in that tunnel, right? He's living in a tunnel in that one, right? That's one where he's living in the fucking, like a vagrant in a tunnel.
In Resurrection, yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Resurrection, because they go down and he's like, they find like this tunnel and there's like dead rats that he's been eating and living.
That's right. And the other guy becomes Jason for a short time.
It's like under the house.
Think of that. I know you can get him to space somehow.
Chio said, how is the movie going to be boring the first watch, then awesome the second time? Freaking long legs. Oh, so you thought it was boring the first time and it's awesome the second? Not once.
I watched it. It's got issues.
Yeah.
I think it started out good.
I enjoyed it the first watch, but I
started out good, and I don't think it was.
The less I liked it.
There wasn't enough Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
His character didn't make enough sense.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they just had that fucking 10-minute expository drop where they explained the whole movie to you.
if they didn't explain it, you'd been like, "What the fuck just happened?" Does that Friday?
And then she doesn't. And then the girl at the end doesn't figure what She should have shot the guy before it killed the wife.
Yeah, it says when
shoot the wife.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Ev. When I open this out of the plastic, it has this artwork. Like when you take it out of the package, it would.
Yeah, they have reversible artwork.
Always, and then if it has reverse, you know what I mean. The reverse is always going to be. I
don't mind that new artwork. I like the new artwork.
I love the new artwork. But yeah, because Evan was saying, I was like, does that have reversible artwork? Because he got the Silver Bullet 4K, and he was like, no, because it's the same artwork as the slipcover. And I was like, it's always going to be the same as the slipcover. You got to check though to see if it has it. Like,
yeah, I don't think I don't think the 4Ks from Shout has had reversible artwork.
There's a few, but most of them don't.
No, Arrow does it on everything now.
Yeah. Yeah, Shout Factory's fucking corny for that because they used to have always.
Yeah, Shout Factory's slipping.
They're slipping big time. They're slipping.
They've lost to Kino and they've lost to Arrow.
There's definitely a couple, like the Funhouse 4K, that has a reversible artwork. So there's a couple, not many.
Yeah.
The Fog had one too. Yeah. So there's a couple, but not many. I don't understand why they don't just do it for all of them. Like there's so many posters for movies back then. It's like you could find anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they're slipping, so what are you gonna do?
Oh, hey, show that. I haven't even seen it yet. Show that Terrifier post I sent you. Where is it? Bastard, I send you stuff, you don't want to show it.
What? I forgot, man. I like the material of this too. It's kind of like a, not a velvet. It's like a, I don't know. It's kind of like a velvety. I love the material though because it like brings the colors out of it.
Yeah, it's nice. Heavy. It's like a stock. You gotta get a frame for that.
I want to, yeah. You should have sent me one with it.
How would you mail it?
What do you mean? Amazon. This could probably wait. Is this the same size as the alien poster?
I believe so. Yes.
Didn't you get one for that? Because I need one for Alien.
Yeah, they're only $6. Pick one up.
It's a little bit smaller.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, not by much.
And actually, they just came out with another poster for Terrifier that I think is even better than that one. Of course.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that.
You'll have to show it to me. But I wouldn't. You know, I always want. I could never have too much Art the Clown posters. He's my favorite. I fucking love that one I got behind me though. That you sent me. That is so fucking good.
Let me see if I can find it real quick here.
Yeah, you could probably share it too on the screen. But yeah, because that's why I would have it. I want to put this behind my computer screen, but I don't want to like put tape on this or anything. I want to fucking.
No. You gotta get a.
But I want to frame that Alien Romulus poster too.
Let me see if I can share it.
Did you see this? The steel book for Alien Romulus that they're gonna do.
Yeah, I think I ordered it. It's pretty good.
Oh, is it up for pre-order? I didn't know.
Yeah, I believe so. I think so. No, maybe it's not. You know, I still can't believe they haven't put up the Deadpool Wolverine yet.
I know. I was just watching Deadpool 2 today. So fucking good, man. You know, I don't know. I thought Deadpool 3 was my favorite, but I hear a lot of people say they like 1 and 2 a lot better than 3. Oh man, that's so fucking awesome.
Yeah, that got released unfortunately right after I see the picture, but isn't that great?
That's
I think
better, dude.
I know that's going to be the poster, I believe.
I need that, bro. That's eBay. They don't have it. Is that where you got it? Got
No,
mine?
I got it from Amazon, but
That's enough.
that's not bad. That's a 24 by 36. Shit, I might order one of those. No, it's only 16 by 24.
It says it's a movie. So wait.
Movie poster is this one right here, $29.
Oh man. I don't know what's that. I would definitely want to get it.
Look at the estimated between October 16th and Friday, November 8th. You ain't getting it for a while.
Wait, when is it?
That's when the poster's coming out, October 16th and November 8th. So that's when you
that's
get it.
Not bad. That's only a couple weeks.
Right. But isn't that cool?
That dude, I fucking need that, bro. That is way fucking. That's like one of the coolest posters I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah, it's great.
Holy shit!
I think he's mean to Santa in this one though. Is mine.
Yeah. I think this is the poster though that they're using for like.
Yeah, I guarantee you that's a terrible poster.
But I think this is the one that they're showing. Like,
I think so because I think they never would put that Santa one up in a. You know how many people would complain and they put that one up.
Exactly.
But I hope when the movie comes out in Steelbook they use that one.
Yeah, they got this one as well.
I don't like that one either.
I don't like that. I want the other one, man.
I either want the one I sent you or that one I just showed you.
Yeah.
Either one of those two is good.
Yeah. No, I want that one. I want the one you just showed me. I love the one you sent me as well. That one's fucking incredible too. But that one that I saw a picture of that too, and with the chainsaw and the fucking face. Yeah, I gotta get that one. Too bad, because you got the one you sent me off Amazon, right?
Yes.
Wonder if that'll come on Amazon.
Yeah, I might eventually. But sometimes you buy those posters and they're not on very heavy stock.
Yeah,
You know, they're on cheapy paper.
yeah.
That's how they save money.
They have quite a few of those steel tins, those metal tins.
Right.
I love that. I love this one that you sent me. Shit. This is the only one I actually have. I bought the kid quite a few of these though. I bought him like
Oh, the stab one, right?
yeah. But I've bought the kid quite a few of these. I bought him like Rocky and all these, but I love this stab one.
Yeah, they don't. They don't have that one. They don't have that new one yet.
Yeah, that's what I was looking. Fuck.
This one's actually pretty good. I like this one.
Yeah, I used it. They have the company, the where you got that poster for me behind me, the bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
They had that too, because that was a shirt. That's for the first one, because I wanted to have a poster for 1, 2, and 3. So far, I just got one for 2.
Doing your job right, I'd have had some names to sell them contracts. Where is it?
The wood box.
Where are you going, girl?
Up in the hills to get some horses.
I hope you're lucky.
Well, we'll probably come on and do that week. Maybe that weekend we'll do a special show on that because I'm going to see it Saturday. I thought you liked the the David Gordon Green trilogy. No, I like some of them. I like the first one.
You like some of the second one too.
Yeah, I hated the ending in the second one. I don't mind. I don't mind if I didn't hate the third one as much as some people hated it. Some people really hated that movie.
I actually have grown to like Halloween Ends. I've grown.
Yeah.
I originally fucking hated it, but I've grown to like it.
The thing they did with that character by making him like the new uh, is what they would have done in the 80s. In fact, they did do that in several of the movies in the 80s. You know, that was a very 80s thing to do.
Right.
Look at the handyman guy there in that other fucking movie, Roy.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's anything new, but you usually don't do that in the end of a trilogy. But
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I didn't mind it.
Wish they had fucking darker ones.
So we'll see what happens in if it ever gets rebooted again. But I think it'll be a while.
Yeah. I'm sure. Well, they're doing a TV series.
Right. Oh, Halloween. That's right. They're supposed to do a Halloween TV series. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm not really crazy about these that they're bringing all these slashers to TV.
Yeah.
Worked.
Some of them it's tough to like. Chucky worked, but some of them are hard to get to sustain over a series.
Yeah.
I mean, I never watched that Scream show, but
That was like a different mask and everything. They actually just announced what the Halloween series was going to be about. They were saying it was going to take place during like 1978,
right.
and Dr. Loomis is supposed to be in it, but they gotta figure out
Yeah,
who.
actually, I think the only miniseries I'm kind of
It's not going to
still
be Laurie.
kind of waiting for is that Welcome to Derry. That might be interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. I think that comes out in 2025.
So All right. Well, I guess we probably should wrap this up. We already rated it.
Like I said, we got
What we get next week?
Bride of Reanimator.
Right of man.
Bride of Reanimator. Jeez, don't this poster just scream Wolfman to you?
Oh yeah, did you see that? Oh my god, that movie, that poster does not scream Wolfman at all.
I
What
love.
a
I
terrible poster.
know you hate the Invisible Man,
I hate it.
but
It looks like I'm gonna hate this one too.
I think this Wolfman is gonna be fucking terrible from what I
Yeah.
see. I usually try to be like, okay, let's wait until and see like what comes out, but everything I've seen does not look good. But I did really enjoy the Invisible Man. I think he's trying to put this like how Invisible Man worked with that new spin on it. You know what I mean? Like, because that was a successful movie. I know you don't like it, so just don't. You know what I mean? We know.
Should have been called the Invisible Abused Woman.
I think that working, he was like, I'm gonna try to put a new edge.
I think they're spitting in the face of the Universal Monster franchise.
Well, I think it's gonna be like a fucking virus, basically. I think it's gonna like kind of go into some like COVID type shit where it's gonna be like,
Well, that's fine. Then make it a different movie. Wouldn't you like a movie about a virus that's going through the country, turning everybody into werewolves?
I
That
don't
would be
think
fucking
I
awesome.
don't think it's gonna
But
be,
that's not the Wolfman.
it's not gonna be everybody. It's gonna be just this one
Whatever.
fucking guy probably.
Like a Walking Dead for werewolves.
But it could be fine. It could be good, but it's the fucking look also. From what I saw, that you saw like what they showed at the universe.
You know, he looks like one of the guys in the Island of Dr. Moreau. Not a Wolfman.
Right. He doesn't look like a wolf, man. That's for sure.
I mean, Lon Chaney Jr., poor guy's turning over his grave. And actually seeing all that stuff is making me appreciate the fucking 2010 Wolfman even more.
Yeah.
My criticisms are getting less of that movie because at least they tried.
Yeah. But yeah, I love the aesthetic of Christmas for Terrifier 3.
I mean, the whole Universal Monster thing. What a fucking boondoggle that was between the Mummy with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, they only did one. They only did they were supposed to do a universe with that.
Yeah, I know they're supposed to do a universe.
But that instantly failed. I'm so glad it failed too, because that movie was terrible. But I thought that this was going to be a better, because they were trying. Lee Winnell was going to do his own universe, and since Invisible Man did incredible, and then now he's doing Wolfman, but it's taken forever to get it out. I hear Christian Bale, I think, is going to play Frankenstein. I don't know if that's the same universe though. I don't know if that's because this is Blumhouse. I want to say maybe.
Yeah, Christian Bale could do it. I mean,
Yeah,
it'll be more like a Christopher Lee Frankenstein, I think.
or like the De Niro Frankenstein.
Yeah, that was
You know?
was a bad movie, but that was I don't know.
But yeah, Terrifier definitely will be played. Terrifier 3 especially will be played every Halloween and Christmas because of the aesthetic of it. But I don't think it's going to be much Christmas in it. I think there's going to be enough, but I don't think like the entire movie is going to be Christmas based from what I've heard. But we'll see. Maybe I don't know. But I'm just so glad they didn't decide to put this out during Christmas. I'm so much happier they decided to just throw it out for Halloween.
Yeah, keep it away from Nosferatu.
Yeah, exactly. It needed to stay away from Nosferatu.
I have a feeling though Nosferatu is not going to do well in the theater, just like the Voyage of the Ender, and that didn't do well. I just don't think the average person is going to go see it.
Yeah, Danny McBride is in Alien Covenant, not Prometheus. Chill, but I fucking love Prometheus as well, and I love Alien Covenant.
Yeah, I got to rewatch, man.
I wish that would have got the trilogy that they were originally going, because I love Ridley Scott's Prometheus, and I fucking love Covenant and all that. I liked kind of diving into like how they were created, because like after a while it's just the same thing, aliens getting up on the ship and killing all these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? So I like diving in and trying to, once you get so far into the movies, you gotta kind of dive in.
Well, that's why everybody wanted an alien war, where they wanted the aliens to reach Earth, and then Earth has to. But now you're almost talking almost not Starship Troopers, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they're supposed to be coming to Earth on that TV show, so
Yeah, they'll never happen.
what's not an official poster?
It's
The werewolf one or Terrifier?
Oh, the werewolf one. Maybe it might not be. That maybe is a
Oh,
typical
I think
poster.
that is. It's got Blumhouse written all over it. I'm pretty sure because I've seen that poster before.
I mean, if they were smart, they'd change it. It's a horrible poster.
Oh wow, Silent Night, Deadly Night's getting a 4K.
Yeah, I saw that.
That might be a good. Yeah, well, I'm looking at what. You sent me the TV series news update. But
Yeah, maybe you should read some of the stuff I sent you sometime.
I'm reading.
It's been up there for like 2 weeks.
I've already fucking read this though. I've already read
You
that.
don't look at anything.
I didn't see the Silent Night, Deadly Night, motherfucker.
Mm,
I read what you send.
Sure you do.
Oh, shut up! I do. Don't fucking tell me, motherfucker. Did you that Critters collection I sent you though?
No, if it was 4K, maybe. If it was 4K, yes.
I thought they were gonna be 4K.
But
That the box set and the artwork is better than Scream Factory's.
I know, but
Blu-ray, they're gonna be Region B too. So
yeah, so no.
4K, like you said, I would have.
Seems like now what they're doing is they're just taking old Blu-rays and shoving some cards in the box and saying saying it's a special edition. I like cards, but they're kind of the most worthless of all the extras because once you look at them, what do you do with them?
I'd say Heather Langenkamp would probably win against Tony Todd's Candyman. I don't know. Patricia Arquette died pretty quick in Scream. So, is that right? Is that Patricia Arquette that died in Scream? Or no? I'm thinking that's
No, you're thinking of
who's Patricia Arquette then?
you're thinking of
I'm thinking
Drew
of
Barrymore.
no, not her. It's that blonde chick.
I don't know. Patricia Arquette is not a blonde, no.
Patricia Arquette is a blonde. She was in True Romance. I'm talking about fuck, she gets killed in the fucking garage scene.
Okay.
The garage, you remember that? Fuck.
Yeah.
She's in a bunch, but I can't think of her fucking name.
Yes, that's the same one that was in Dawn of the Dead, the remake, right?
Was she in Dawn of the Dead? Rose McGowan. That's her. That's who it is.
Oh no, it's okay, Rose McGowan.
Rose McGowan. She has like really blonde hair in it. She gets killed in the garage.
Yeah, she's the one that Harvey Weinstein diddled.
But I'd say Patricia because she beat Freddy. So, what do you got going on? What's Patricia Arquette really been in? I mean, she's in True Romance.
She was in that TV show Medium, and she wasn't a blonde.
Yeah, but she's not. I'm confused why he brought up Patricia Arquette because, like, is she? I don't know of like many. Like, she's not in really any. Oh my gosh! Because she's in Nightmare 3. I'm so sorry, Cheel. I'm like, why did he bring her up? She's so young in that. I forgot that she's the main girl in Nightmare 3. I definitely, yeah. I'm sorry about that.
She's the sister of Rosanna Arquette.
Dude,
and the sister of David Arquette.
Patricia Arquette is so fucking hot in True Romance. I love her in True Romance.
Rosanna's much better than Patricia.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll give it to Patricia Arquette actually because I love her in True Romance, and I think I never thought Nancy was like hot or anything. I never like was attracted to Nancy or Patricia or Heather Langenkamp, so I'll give that to Patricia.
Yeah, she didn't age out well.
Yeah, not at all. Patricia Arquette's not even like she didn't age the greatest either, but she's a lot better than Heather.
She's no Rosanna.
No, but this is what Patricia looks like now.
Right.
But Heather really did.
Oh, she was a blonde in that Medium show too. So
Yeah, I feel like she's always a blonde. But yeah, I completely forgot that she's the main girl in Nightmare 3. She's the main girl having the dreams. And then they didn't bring her back for 4. They recast her. Was she was married to Marilyn Manson? No fucking way. Why would anybody why do these hot girls marry him?
Because he has a 24-inch cock.
You think? No, she was married. It says Thomas Jane and Nicolas Cage she was married to. Maybe
Well,
she dated.
yeah, that's right. She was married to Nicolas Cage for a while.
Maybe she dated Marilyn Manson.
In fact, I think Thomas Jane is still is takes care. I think she had kids with Thomas Jane. No, with Nicolas Cage, I think, and Thomas Jane still takes care. They like shared fatherhood of him or something. I don't know. It's some kind of fucked up relationship.
I'm not. It says her kid's name is Harlow Olivia Callipy, Jane Enzo Rossi. So both of them have 2 different last names. Like,
Yeah, that's probably more Nicolas Cage because he named his kid some whacked out shit.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is kind of fucked up. Can you tell?
Yeah.
He's not really far off from his movie persona.
Right. In April 1995, Arquette married Nicolas Cage, with whom she later co-starred in Bringing Out the Dead. They separated after 9 months, but acted as a couple in public until Cage filed for divorce in February
Oh,
2000.
so they never had kids.
Maybe not. Arquette and actor Thomas Jane became engaged in 2002. Their daughter, Harlow Olivia
Okay.
Jane was. Oh no, they did take Jane. It just on the thing it didn't show. It's Harlow Olivia Callipy Jane. What the like 4? Born Arquette and Jane married. Arquette. Wait, I don't know. Maybe she had another. That second kid is with somebody else. Maybe because it just shows they had 1 daughter.
Yeah, she's not married to Jane anymore.
Yeah, but who's that second kid with? It doesn't say.
I think she married somebody rich, like a millionaire. She got sick of actors. She traded up.
Enzo Rossi. Personal. Eddie Arquette had a relationship with Paul Rossi, a musician. They had a son together. Enzo was born on January 3rd, 1989. I've never even heard of Paul Rossi. Have you?
Now, what group was you with?
Let me see.
Yeah, we're going down a rabbit hole.
Right, you brought up fucking I have no fucking clue, man. It just says Paul Rossi.
I remember Marilyn Manson from when he was on Sons of Anarchy. He was a weird looking dude then.
Yeah.
Was he like a Nazi in that or something? I think he was a Nazi. Hello? Dylan, are you still streaming? Get off that stream, Dylan. Get off it now.
What the fuck are you talking?
Oh, nothing.
Let me see. Yeah, it's not really saying any music. So I don't fucking know. But what do you got any shit you wanna anything you got going on Discord?
Absolutely.
I'm about to take a piss really quick.
Man,
I'll be right back.
you got to get like a portable unit or something.
I know.
Just put it under the desk.
Well, don't send that one back. Just send it to me.
No, I'm talking about like a portable toilet. Like I get a camping toilet or something. So you have to interrupt your streams. No, I don't have anything going on. I think I will be showing some Halloween movies all during the week and on the weekends at various times on Discord. So usually when I show them, I'll pop up an event and send it out. So keep an eye up on my Discord channel for Halloween stuff and horror movies from
You
now
got,
till.
you got no fucking movies coming? What the fuck?
I got nothing coming this week, but I think I'll be taking a
You're
week
taking a
off.
break? You're taking a break this week?
I'm taking a break this week and probably on a week next week, and I'll be showing a bunch of stuff.
Well, I'm sure you'll do Bride or Reanimator at least.
Yeah, I'll probably do. Well, yeah, I'll do Brian Reanimator before probably next weekend. Like probably Sunday night. I think the Sunday night before the streams will always be. I'll be showing the movie we're reviewing that night. So we'll make that. So Sunday night in Discord, my channel, I'll be showing whatever Dylan's reviewing. We're reviewing that night. So next Sunday night we'll show up Bride of Reanimator. But we'll be doing other horror stuff during the week. So keep an eye open. And Dylan must have ran back in the bathroom. But yeah, well, thank everybody for coming here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys all like the Nightmare on Elm Street. And keep an eye out for stuff that we'll be dropping here and there. And Dylan has gone. We'll see if Dylan ever comes back. Might be getting yelled at. I don't know. Maybe Dylan took a frying pan to the head. He's on the floor. That shit hurts. But Evan, hey, Evan, you're going to have to come on here when are we going to get you on a stream? In fact, if you want, you can take my place one week. So we'll work it out if you want. Or even chill out, man. If you want to come in here a week, give me a week off. Let's work that out, brother. All right, guys. I guess we're gonna wrap it. So have a good night, everybody. We'll catch you next week for Bride of Reanimator, and next Sunday night in Discord we'll be watching the movie. So pop over and give it a look. Night, guys. And Evan, you gotta come on.
You fucking just walking away from me, bro? Why the fuck are you on that side? Scarphead just dipped out. Alright, man. Well, be here for Bride of Reanimator next Sunday. And thanks as always, guys, for coming and hanging out and listening to us bullshit. And we will see you guys next time. Peace out, y'all.